So now there's been a report of a dragon, and we're gonna go see our very first dragon. And this whole oh yeah, well, we're gonna fight our first. I'm sorry, we're gonna fight our first dragon.
If you don't count jumping up on top of him fighting, which, you know, if jumping up on top of things was a way to solve your problems, Josh would have won a lot of these games much faster.
Yeah.
I don't know what you guys are talking about. Right now, if I went to this part in the game, I'd be fighting Thomas the Tank Engine, so...
You know, Josh, if jumping on enemies was a guarantee that you'd kill them, you would have won both Amnesia games in ways the developers never dreamed of.
I don't know what you're talking about. I did win both Amnesia games.
Alright. Fair. That's fair.
You know, I still say the individual cities don't have enough sort of architectural character compared to something like Morrowind, but I do love this sort of Nordic medieval thing they've got going on here. I do love the way this looks.
Yeah, I mean, some of the towns, you know, they do have their own thing going. Like, you know, Windhelm is
one or two of them do.
And Blizzard
It does kind of
Blasted.
piss me off.
Riften is basically somebody's deck. Markarth is Dwemer, but I don't know. For some reason, you're right. It feels lacking. I don't know why.
Points in right now. We'll see that.
Like on paper, like if you look at screenshots, there's a good bit of difference. But I think it might be a combination of the fact that, you know, what's going on in each town doesn't feel super different somehow. You know, even when they do have their own kind of thing, like it doesn't feel like it draws the player in much. And I think the other thing might be just how everything's desaturated.
Yeah, the desaturation is a problem. You know,
well,
I mean, if go for.
No, I was just going to say, I mean, I think you're right, Rutskarn, in that, like, it really depends on whether the city is memorable. I mean, the cities you named, Markarth and Riften, both have, like, very unique quest chains about them, but a lot of the other major cities don't have that going on, so they really are that like, same sort of, like, upside-down Viking boat.
Yeah, Falkreath and Morthal are, like, you know, look at a screenshot and try and tell one from the other. You have no idea.
Morthal's in a swamp, though. Falkreath is
but that doesn't really matter much.
It doesn't change the architecture, it changes the environment around it.
Right. And if you're in the middle of town...
Are you really gonna try to arrest me now?
You should definitely go with him to jail and see what happens.
You really think I should?
I admit I'm really curious.
Okay, I submit, take me to jail.
For $52?
That's a pretty, you know, that's a pretty cheap way to get out of this situation. Oh, you should break out of jail to go fight the dragon.
You know, that's literally the plot of the next Hobbit movie.
Yeah. Oh, spoiler warning, Chris.
Fuck!
Oh no, I spoiled a book that's been out since the 1940s.
Oh, no, you just gotta sleep.
You know, technically I could tell you what happens in a certain part of the 1940s book without spoiling The Hobbit. Without
Wait,
spoiling
did they take
the
all
book.
of my stolen equipment? That's gonna fucking suck.
They actually, not many people know this, but like the point where Bilbo is riddling with Gollum, that was actually totally different in the original printing. He retconned it and like retroactively like changed all future printings to line up with the plot of Lord of the Rings. Originally,
Where did I get ragged boots and
originally Gollum is literally like, "Oh, you have bested me in a riddle contest. Here, take my magical ring. It's fine, I won't miss it."
Yeah.
So it's been like what? Several days.
Oh, an interesting thing about this quest is this is exactly where I exit the main quest line. I usually do Bleak Falls Barrow, get my reward for that, but once we do this, once we have this dragon fight, then dragons will randomly spawn around the game world, and if you kill shopkeepers, hassle you, you'll be in the middle of a fight with a giant and a bear, and a dragon will come just because, hey, you obviously don't have enough crazy crap going on right now. Let me just join in on this. So, I don't like that. I don't want to be trying to just, like, sandbox with dragons showing up all over the place, so I never...
the dragon waited.
Yeah, and it just circles forever. It just circles forever. You spend months of in-game time questing, leveling up, and the dragon just keeps circling.
Just circling and circling, just dragging it out.
Okay, so now pickpocket the guards, go back to jail, and then we'll come back and fight the dragon months after this.
Watch it.
What are you doing? What are you doing, Josh? Are you getting his bow? Is that why you're killing a guard for no fucking reason?
Sure,
I don't even think that was the guy. He's got a helmet.
No, that wasn't the guy.
That guy's been eaten 3 days ago, I mean...
You pointlessly killed somebody because somebody else arrested you. Just
for a crime you committed!
In fact, for a crime that you committed, and actually you got away with most of the crime.
Josh, I'm starting to think you might not be a beacon of moral virtue.
How dare you
really?
arrest
What
me
made you
for
think
stealing
that?
from that? How dare you arrest me for stealing from that woman right before I murdered her?
Oh man, this is some sweet loot.
The dragon's like, are we No, this... You're not on my side. You get that, right?
Oh, I forgot.
Like, oh, he's about to heal. Oh no, he's healing himself. He's healing him. He's letting the man die. I see.
No, come back here, damn it! Damn it! Stop walking! What the fuck? Was that really a sneak attack critical?
What the fuck? Why are you doing this?
Just think about that guy's last moments. Just think about
He's really cool that you survived being on fire, dude. Wait, come back.
He's like, hey, when you go to fight that dragon, you're gonna die, right? He's like, oh, yeah, I figured. He's like, yeah, some guy's gonna sneak up behind you and suplex you to fucking death against the dirt. They're like, what? Why would he do that, and why would he choose that moment?
Oh, shit.
After I've taken him to jail.
You know, it must be pointed out, however, that this is probably one of the 3 times in the game a dragon fight is actually kind of intense and scary.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's really intense. You're like, am I going to be able to kill all the guards before the dragon dies? It's a real nail biter.
I mean, it is scarier here than it gets later. Once you're like level 25 and you have like forced lightning in the dragon's face,
Why do these guys always have like 2 shields?
Oh my god, it actually is force lightning.
Are you planning on fighting this dragon, or...?
It's really weird that...
soon we will defeat the Stormcloak, and General Tullius will be one of us. And now, Alduin, you will die.
Josh, kill the dragon so he can't do that anymore.
We should favorite some of these potions here. Ooh, we should drink that.
Are you serious? That. You're actually gonna?
More punching. Fucking die, dragon! I'ma suplex you!
Literally killing a dragon with your bare hands.
Well, technically he's wearing gauntlets,
Why
but
is he not
on the other hand, he's
around?
fucking killing a god dragon. Fuck! I'm really disappointed you didn't actually suplex the dragon.
That would have been cool. Oh look,
so
dragon
first
bones.
You beat all of your backup to death, and then you punch the dragon to death. This is one for the
Apparently
song and
dragon
legend.
got 1 kill. I set it on fire with my fists.
Am I the Jarl yet?
Nom, 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 nom.
You're always really
You know
gonna
what,
have to
though,
puzzle this one over.
As much as I enjoy the dragon fights in this game, they really do quickly run out of tension. Like,
Yes.
it's not like, compare this to the way you feel when a tank shows up in Left 4 Dead and everyone panics immediately.
Oh my god, I left one alive!
I can't believe it. You're...
And now he's talking to me about
Yeah,
Dragon.
it doesn't matter how many times you've played Left 4 Dead or how well, like, equipped you are. If a tank shows up, everyone scrambles.
That's what you did, isn't it? Absorb the dragon's power.
And it's the,
Yeah, I
it's the
guess
Elder
so,
Scrolls
dude.
thing. Like that fear of like really punishing or hurting the player because it's all about, well, I was going to say it's all about, you know, player expression, but it's not really, because we don't really give you the ability to do anything but kill things. But it's all about player expression and where they want to go to kill things, and so they don't want to like suddenly
Where do
be.
you come from?
They're wanderers. They wander.
These guys are clearly
Wandering
scripted.
guards?
Well, they're clearly scripted to have a conversation, and if you could kill one of them, then it would be this weird, it would have to have all the possible conversations. What if guy number 2 was missing from this conversation? And there'd be this awkward pause where he was supposed to... Because they argue with each other and things.
Let's test this theory.
Hey, be careful.
And to be fair, I don't think anyone would predict something like, player decides to murder all of the Whiterun guards.
Really?
Why did you do that, Josh? But like, why?
Because
I mean, why
it's
did
important.
you?
No, it's
you
important for
save?
what? What's the goal here? What are we trying to do?
Get more loot.
Get more stupid, worthless guard armor.
Yep.
No, we can't
That's-
sell
it's
anyone.
Fucking, it weighs
you-
4 pounds, and it's...
Wait, Irileth is unkillable.
Go away.
right?
I'm pretty sure. Should be interesting if she's not. Yeah, she's unkillable. Alright, I'm gonna
Okay.
loot all your friends.
And when she gets up, she's not gonna be angry at you, is she?
I hope not.
Okay,
Gotta put a
do we
crank in
feel
on the
like we
plan
need
here.
we didn't really miss anything there? All that happens is they bicker about, like, oh, he's the Dovahkiin, we should talk to the Jarl. And I really
was
do
gonna
want to hear
fast
what the
travel
Jarl's
anyway.
opinion on this is, now that you mention it.
Actually, now that you bring it up, that's one of the weakest parts of this game, is the whole Chosen One narrative, and
Yes.
comparing it to the Neverine of Morrowind, where maybe you are, maybe you aren't, having it here be literally undeniable that you are the Dragonborn because of the way the runes react to you and the fact that you can shout and etc. etc.
We're gonna need to get
It
rid of some
behooves you a
shit
little
here.
too much to actually go through with the thing and defeat the dragon. It seems weird if you don't. It's like you're skipping out on your appointment.
That was the hairiest fight I've ever been in.
So we're not reloading the game.
That was the hairiest fight she's ever been in, and she's been in more than a few. She doesn't know about this Dragonborn business, but she's sure glad you're with her.
So she's a witness to a crime where you slaughtered a bunch of guards, and now you're overweight. What?
This is the greatest plan. Come on, Seamus, like you expected anything different would ever happen in this game.
So, wait, let's recap here. You're gonna go into the Jarl, and he's gonna be like, he's going to make you... He's gonna make you a Thane of his town.
Yep, that's what's gonna happen.
It's like, well, you killed a dragon. You also
And
killed,
some of my
like,
friends.
10 guards. Some of whom were my friends. But they probably would have died anyway if you hadn't killed the dragon. I don't know.
And in fairness, they did throw you in prison, and the dragon had to wait, and it was all really awkward.
I mean, really, if the dragon had killed, like, you killed all the guards and then the dragon had
Oh,
killed
crap.
you and then come up, he would have been obliged to make the dragon the Thane.
Jesus, Irilith, that was more than was necessary.
I think the evidence shows that it's still substandard
Bye-bye.
to needs.
Can I fast travel now? Sweet. How do I not have Dragon's Reach discovered? Or was that a mod that
You-
added Dragon's Reach as
No,
a
no, no.
location you can teleport
You're not
to?
allowed to fast travel to Dragon's Reach at this moment because you're supposed to hear the Greybeards calling you from the mountain as you go up the stairs.
Am
so
I?
it's just,
Oh,
it doesn't want
fuck.
you to jump past the scripted event.
Hey guys, what's up?
Did you think they would forget, Josh? Did you think that this would not
Oh,
haunt
wow.
you?
Okay, that was the
Good cheater
Greybeards. I didn't
fast.
know you could hear them from here.
Yeah.
I'll try and make this quick.
You don't even
Maybe
have
we
enough
should give
to
them the
begin with.
$8 or whatever.
No, he's killed a bunch of people. He owes them thousands. He owes them 10 times as much as he has.
I gotta get Thane so I can clear this.
Oh
Thane
yeah,
me,
huh?
Balgriff.
This and that is how the game of chess was born.
Are you, wait, are
You
you actually
made
gonna
it
be?
past all of the guards.
And I became a queen? Is that what it is? Oh, huh, that guard doesn't want to come and kill me. Okay. Cool. Fuck! Are you serious? No, Balgriff, we have to...
Are you shocked? Is this a surprising thing?
Isn't he out on
We're
the
almost
boat?
out of time.
Oh, shit!
for the week,
Holy
which
fuck!
is good because I think we need to work on this.
Okay,
we
it's
actually
time to
let the
leave
tennis
Whiterun, let him
episode
cool
never
down for a
happen?
few days. No, I got this. There's still a timeout for how long they're hostile, right?
No, it's until you pay the thing.
Well, I can't get them to stop killing me!
Because they realized that you started killing them.
Is it actually possible to get out through the Underforge?
You know, Josh, they put you in jail once, and surprisingly, it didn't rehabilitate you.
I think it
This is
emboldened you.
a biting commentary about the American prison system. Damn it.
I think it's a biting commentary about stop fucking killing people.
Hey, companions, what do you
What
think?
have we learned here today?
Can I join the companions and then you can slaughter all the guards so I can talk to people? Oh, shit. Oh, no, okay. I
Yeah,
thought they
no,
were all
this-
hostile to me for a second.
No, it's
they're-
just a regular
they're cool.
fist fight. This is a big dumb fist fight that they're
Oh,
having for no reason.
fuck! Oh, shit! Look at all these people! Oh no! Stop! What? Let me in!
This is the worst episode we've ever done. We didn't save.
Oh god!
I'd like to
did
point out that we didn't save.
I think it auto-saved. Oh god!
Josh made a save before he started pointlessly.
No, I
killing
made a
people.
save before all this, yeah.
Okay.
It's cool. We're good.
So don't worry, guys. It's not that we can't go back. It's just that we wasted 3/4 of an episode for no damn reason. Hi everybody.
Hi
I'm
everybody, I'm
Seamus.
Rutskarn.
Quiet.
I'm Josh.
Thumbs on
I'm Chris.
And that's Campster over there.
Yeah,
And
we
we're
that
playing
didn't happen. We're
Skyrim.
just
And that's
new episode. We're you know
Do over.
catching up.
But I don't need some
Yeah.
mythical dragonborn.
Man,
Someone who can
just
put down a dragon is
Don't
Here
fucking think about it.
you.
No, Josh. No.
Bad. Don't make us spray you.
plenty of things just as outlandish as
What is that? I don't even.
I'd advise you all
Like with water,
It's
like
the
when
thing you
cats
do
do
to
bad
cats.
things. You spray with water bottle.
legends.
That was shouting. What you just did. Must be. Really
Why can I walk through this? I
don't
am now
know,
the
it's really
dragon.
stupid. Skyrim is my favorite
done yet?
dragon skeleton lying in a field simulator. It feels like you're really in the field.
I'm glad you're on our side.
Know about this dragonborn business, but I'm sure glad you're with us. You better get back to Whiterun right away.
Yeah, you know, really makes
Isn't
you
there-
feel
aren't
safe
they- the
having
Greybeards
Reginald
supposed to yell?
Catbert hanging around.
Around here for the moment. You head back to Whiterun and let the Jarl know
makes the town feel so safe and snug and secure. You know the really fucked up thing is that we went back in time to when we didn't murder all those people? Just some of those people.
That's true. You still do have the blood of like 6 guards
Oh,
on your
for the
hands.
love
Something I'm
of
supposed to
God.
deliver. Your hands only.
What?
I like how the courier
What the
in
fuck?
New
Thank you
Vegas.
for interrupting the
Wouldn't
quest.
say just that he was a friend.
I like how the courier
You-
in New
Now we
Vegas is
missed
like.
the items added?
Like, look at that. There was 3 quests going on. There's the introduction to the Find the Red Guard woman to your left, a courier introducing a new quest in Falkreath in your face, and then the camera was shaking in the sound thing for the Greybeards calling you for the main quest. Like, that is Skyrim in a nutshell. So much stuff going on at once that you have no idea.
Yeah, and the courier, also the logistics of apparently somebody heard about what happened at the Watchtower, wrote a letter, sealed it, handed it to a trusted courier, and had the courier conduct it to the front gate in time for you to walk back from the Watchtower.
Yes. What were you saying, Chris?
Ah, crap.
I just found it interesting that in New Vegas, the courier is the protagonist and most interesting person in the game, and here the courier is like, oh god, this guy, I hate this guy.
What are you talking about? The courier is definitely the most interesting character in the
Is
game.
it really
Did you-
one
did
guy?
you
Is
see
it
him
really
when he
actually
was
just
having
one
the
courier?
bug that made him naked?
Okay, the naked
No.
courier bug was pretty awesome.
Candygram!
I never had that bug. Too bad
Sorry
it
about
all
was
those dead
slightly.
Seriously, if Naked
Two-
Muscle Man delivery service isn't an actual thing, why isn't it an actual thing?
Heard the summons. What?
I
So
think
what
they
happened
should
at the
change the
watchtower?
courier dialogue so he
What's the
says,
dragon
"I've
there?"
got something for you."
Got a package for you.
There's no question about that. It was. a
You're so
mighty
immature,
deed,
Red
Oh, good.
Star.
Now you're gonna thane me so I can kill all your guards.
but there must
Ain't
be
no
more
fame.
to it than that. It's something strange.
Yeah, Irileth
When
absorbed
the
his
dragon
soul.
died,
I guess she's the Dragonborn. That's cool.
Then she punched a bunch of guards to death. Like, what's her deal?
Yeah, and some weird stuff happened, and I seem to remember like she got chased down by the whole town and murdered a bunch of times, but
They live in
I'm not really
sleep
sure.
high on the slopes of the throat of the world. The Dragonborn is said to be uniquely gifted in the voice, the ability to focus your vital essence.
So yeah, now we're learning where to go to get the tutorial, the Assassin's Creed style
really are
tutorial, the
Dragonborn.
tutorial for the
They
shouts.
can teach you how to use your gift. Beards.
Yeah, it's fun and cool the first time, and every time after that, you're like, God fucking damn it, I gotta do this again before I can drag and shout people to death.
This hasn't happened in centuries, at least.
Well, like, I'll save it for when we actually go to the Greybeards, but the Greybeards are a problematic organization.
Yeah, we're gonna have a lot of
Yes.
steps to fill for commentary.
Yeah, yeah. Well, while we're hiking up the 7,000 steps, we'll talk about the Greybeards.
The steps that include a troll that for some reason is like 5 levels higher than you would actually be when you go to fight them.
What? Yeah, that's a good point. How did he get up there? What does he want?
I thought he lived there.
Yeah, but like, why?
Goats he eats? I don't know.
He's between the people and the other people.
Well, I mean, it's a highly used pathway, and they reference, like, beware of troll or whatever. I mean, it's clear the people are aware that he exists and causes problems for him.
Really seems like the Greybeards could be fucked to go like 8 feet out of their home and just shout down the mountain until he tumbles down like a tumbleweed. You just like see this troll slinking down the rock slide.
I was more bothered from a game design perspective because, you know, you really aren't really capable of fighting those sorts of characters until you're 10-ish, thereabouts, but for some reason that troll is there and you're climbing up the mountain at like level 4 or 5, and it's like, oh god! And suddenly it's a boss fight for no reason while they're shouting you up the mountain, and it's like, eh.
and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of honor.
Sweet, a weapon from your armory? Awesome. You know what I'm gonna do with that? I'm gonna turn around and disenchant it for the enchantment.
Why, Josh? What are you going to... What possible use could you have for that enchantment?
That's experience.
Yes, my lord.
Haha, he weighted you down.
Damn it.
You're fat.
Okay.
Enchantment table, I see you.
Alright.
Oh my god! Oh my god, there's so many!
You want to talk to one of the companions?
They just all pour through the magic door
It
portal.
feels like
It's
we're playing Left
ridiculous!
for... It feels like we're playing Left 4 Dead.